Hello everyone, how are you doing on this fabulous Sunday night? I cannot believe it is the last day before, excuse me. I have to go back to school tomorrow. It's in service for the teachers tomorrow, and then the students come back on Tuesday. So yeah, yesterday I got back from my cruise. It was really nice and relaxing and wonderful. I had a ton of fun. It was a ton of family that went. There was a total of 14 of us that went, and actually we were not even like the biggest group there. I heard at least one group say there was 20. So it was definitely a cruise full of lots of families, and it was just a blast. We sailed out of Galveston last Saturday, the day after Christmas, and we went to Honduras, Belize, and Mexico. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun hanging out with everybody, and a lot of the ones that went were my dad's side of the family who live in Colorado, who we don't get to see very often since we live down here in Texas and they live up in Colorado, and they don't like to come down here because it's too hot, and it's just really hard for us to go up there all the time now, and it's really cold. They were like, it was 17 degrees when they left to come down here, and it was like 81 degrees on Christmas here, so you know. Anyway, yeah, we just had a blast, and I have to say, it's so funny to me because I wear a lanyard pretty much every day at work because that's how I wear my ID and I have my keys and stuff. So we did Carnival, and you get a card, and Carnival has like a reward system. So the first time you sail, you're blue, and then you're red. And then once you get 25 nights on a cruise, you're gold, and then it's like 75, you're platinum, and 200, you're diamond. So like it's basically like a loyalty program, and the more you sail with them, the more nights you accrue, and as you move up, you get like more perks and everything. So as you can see, I'm just red. This was the third cruise I went on. My mom is platinum and my dad's gold. My sister is red with me, and then my brother, this was his first cruise, so he was blue. Actually, a lot of people that were with us were blue because it was their first Carnival cruise that they went on. And I got a sleeping puppy right here. So yeah, we had a lot of fun just hanging out and just having a bonding time, I guess, really. So yeah, but I was going to say, if you do go, like, getting a lanyard is probably the best thing in the world for it, because this is like your life on the boat. You use this to get into your room, and I'm assuming it's the same thing with other ships. I don't really know. I've only ever sailed on Carnival. You don't use money or credit cards or anything to buy things on the boat. You use it here. So you like set up an online account where you like add your credit card there, and then you use this to actually buy things on the boat. So most you don't have to buy like anything really. Like all of your food and stuff is included, and then like water and milk and tea is like included for drinks and everything. But there's shops on the boat, and if you want to buy adult beverages, or you want to buy like candy, or there's some like specialty restaurants. Like the one we went on only had a steakhouse, so if you wanted to eat in the steakhouse, you had to pay for that. Or if you like went to the main dining room and you could order stuff from the steakhouse, they would charge you as well for that. So but yeah, like, this was like the best thing ever, and we were so funny because we totally forgot to tell everybody else about bringing a lanyard. Like, I brought one, and my parents brought one, and I believe my sister brought one, but everybody else I don't think brought a lanyard, so they ended up like buying one on the boat. And my other thing is, like, use the breakaway thing. Like, this is probably the most useful, because that way, and also you use this to get on and off the boat when you go to the different ports and everything. So if you just have like this little clippy thing, you can just take that part off and hand it to the people, or take it off to unlock the door, versus having to take off your whole lanyard every time. So yeah, that would be like my number one advice. And we were faster the fun. Basically that meant like it's something you pay for if you're platinum or diamond, you like automatically get the priority stuff. But if you're not, you can pay for faster the fun, which basically means you are like the first ones on the boat. You're the first one. Your rooms are ready for you to go in as soon as you get on the boat. You can get off the boat on the island. Like, basically, you just can get things faster. There's like a shorter line for you to go into and get services and everything. So, yeah. My dad always gets it for us when we go. Mainly, it makes it a lot easier to get on the boat and getting off the boat when you come back. So, yeah, that's that. Today has been a day full of me not feeling so well and doing laundry from the ship and watching some football. So it's really funny to me because the Texans started off absolutely horrible. People were actually like yelling up at them at the beginning of the season. We were like 2-5, and then we just went on this like crazy winning streak. And today we officially clinched our division, and we are going to the playoffs. We are hosting Kansas City next week here, which is kind of funny to me because when the Astros were in the playoffs, we played Kansas City as well. Hopefully it goes a lot better for the Texans than it did for the Astros, but somebody pointed out that it was really funny that this year the Rockets, the Astros, and the Texans now have all made the playoffs, and that's never happened before, so that's kind of crazy that they've all made it in the same year. Excuse me. And then the Broncos also made it. So, yeah, you didn't know. The Texans are really young. They've only been around for like 13 years. And so, like I said, my dad's from Colorado. So before like the Texans and everything, we always rooted for the Broncos. So, and there's actually a chance that they could possibly play each other in 2 weeks. So if the Texans win and the Bengals win next week, then the Texans would play Denver. Yeah. But if the Texans win and the Steelers win, then we would play the Patriots. And then if we win and the Broncos win, we would play the Broncos then. So, yeah. We could possibly be playing the Broncos in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks or maybe not at all. We will see what happens. But the Texans game was absolutely phenomenal. We just dominated the Jaguars today. Yeah, like it was funny. We had 3 minutes left in the game and they already proclaimed us the champions because, like I said, it was like 3 minutes left and we were up by like 24 points or something. And at that point, like there was no way that Jacksonville was coming back from that. So they like were already celebrating and everything that the Texans had won. We have not been to the playoffs since 2012. So that is exciting. It's not as bad as, the Astros. They went this year, and the last time they went to the playoffs before that was 2005. So at least they didn't wait 10 years to go back to the playoffs. Yeah, so hopefully we can do well. I think the best we've ever done is win one playoff game. I believe so. We've never made it to the Super Bowl, I know that. But it would be great if we won this year. That's a weird I'm sorry, the TV weird commercials. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's late, and I need to go to bed because I have to go to school tomorrow. Luckily, it's just an in-service day, and there won't be children there, but there will be children there the next day. All right, I'm going to go. Have a fantastic Sunday. I hope you have a great work week this week. And, yeah, bye.